Welcome back to Summer Spotlight. All right, Michiana, be honest with yourself. Do sometimes the holidays stress you out a little bit? I know this is the time to really indulge in family, food, and fun. But sometimes indulge, that's the key word here. Sometimes that can bring a little more stress and not make you as present during the holidays. So that's why I brought in a special friend this morning. So you're going to meet Gina Shade. Now, she is a wellness holistic coach here locally that you can connect with virtually or at Michiana pop-ups and scheduled events. She helps clients integrate wellness into their everyday life, creating a lifestyle that nourishes mind, body, and spirit. Now, we are just days away from Thanksgiving, so I want to jump right into those ways that you can help be healthy and present this holiday season with Miss Gina Shade. Hi, Gina. How are you?
Good.
And first things first, I want to introduce you to Michiana. Tell us a little bit about how you became a wellness coach.
Yes, well, I have been coaching for about a decade or longer, and I have always had a special passion for health and wellness. And at the heart of what I do is wanting to help people make healthy, sustainable changes that they can keep up for a lifetime.
And sometimes this is a new realm for people. What sets you and your approach apart from other programs and other coaches as well?
Yes, well, I believe in everything in moderation, and I am definitely against all or nothing mindsets. And so I really help to help people enjoy healthy eating 90% of the time, but then work with them and teaching them how to leave a little wiggle room for the foods that they love.
Yeah, we love that 90-10 mindset that she also mentions in her cookbook. So let's walk through some people on the different tips that they can take into this Thanksgiving. Where do we want to start?
Oh, there's so many good places to start. But what I want to share first is I think it's contrary to what you might think. You do not have to give up the holiday foods you love to have a healthy holiday season. So I think that's first and foremost. And then where I'd like to start is teaching people how to build a health supportive plate. And this can be for a holiday meal or really any meal in general. So if we think about our dinner plate, we want to start with building half of it with vegetables. Yep. Then we want to add protein to a fourth of it, and then we leave the last fourth of the plate for the play area. And this is where a lot of my clients will add their starchy side dishes like mashed potatoes, stuffing, mac and cheese. And this formula is really important because, one, it helps keep you full for longer periods of time. It helps promote stable energy, so you're not going to get any of those post-holiday meal crashes. And then it also gives you that freedom and flexibility to add whatever it is that you want to your plate.
And I love that you mentioned, too, we talked a little bit prior to this about the grazing versus one meal. I know it's tempting when everything is laid out beautifully in front of you, but sometimes that can hurt you in the end.
Yes. Another tip that I often share with my clients is to enjoy one meal at holiday parties versus grazing. It can be very common at holiday parties to graze through the evening, and while that is fun, it does make it a little bit harder to keep track of what you have enjoyed and also build that health supportive plate that we talked about. So I always recommend if you can get a dinner size plate and build a meal and enjoy it one time. That is a much more supportive technique. Also, we eat with our eyes, and it feels so satisfying to sit down and enjoy a big, beautiful plate of food.
Ooh, with all the colors, too. Yeah. We're getting fun on Thanksgiving. Now, of course, too, some people come home for Thanksgiving. Maybe you've got college students, kids, adults, anybody visiting. And sometimes you almost want to step back and say, okay, I'm not going to take part because I want to look good and feel good. But tell me about how skipping can sometimes not be your best option.
Oh, yes. We do not want to skip meals to save calories. So it is very important that you fuel yourself all day long, whether you have a holiday party or not. So that is going to provide you with consistent energy through your day. It is going to avoid the hangries, which nobody wants to experience. And then it's also going to allow you to make more health supportive choices during your events.
Perfect. And these are all things, Michiana, that you can learn in her cookbook as well. But I do want you to take a quick look here at your screen. This is GinaShade.com. And this is one of the best places that you can go to connect with Gina. You can find her Instagram, her Facebook, and all of her other things. And where do you can purchase this cookbook? So that way you can learn this 90-10 mindset for yourself and really implement it into your holidays. Gina, thank you so much for coming in. It was so good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Summer.
And Michiana, stay with us. We'll be right back after this.